Hello, fellow Patreons and YouTubers. This is Christy Trekkie from Cool Engines. I have a confession. Me and my husband, you can see him, or maybe you can't see him, but me and my husband are going to be moving here pretty soon. The closing on our house is coming up Monday, the 30th. So, pretty soon we're going to be dismantling our computer and everything, and so you might not hear from us for a while. I am going to try my best to get some more episodes posted. It'll probably be before Tuesday, maybe a couple or 3 this week sometime before we dismantle the computer. But I'm thinking we won't be finishing season 2 before I have to take the computer down, and then season 3 might be just a little bit until we get set up in our new house. Hope you guys don't miss us too much. But anyway, until then, we'll see ya when we see ya. Again, I'll try my best to get some more of season 2 posted before we shut down for a little while. So, thank you, and we'll catch you much later. Hello, fellow Patreons and YouTubers. This is Cool Engines here. I'm Christine.
And I'm Mark.
We're here to watch another Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This is season 2, episode 14.
Was it episode 14?
I think it's 14. I keep forgetting the numbers. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, episode 13.
13.
Season 2, episode 13. You guys know what episode this is.
Well, I don't.
And we won't tell you. We're going to let you just watch.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
A mouse?
They're not going to. Don't
slap
me.
Us. He don't get it. I'm talking about us.
I get
okay?
it. I'm being sarcastic.
This episode.
My best trait.
This episode is called Surprise.
Okay. Well, all right. You want me to guess about what that's?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking it has to do with surprise. Probably. I don't know whose. You want a brandy now, don't you?
No.
I'm wearing on your nerves.
No, my lipstick is gone.
Oh.
Anyway,
I don't know. It doesn't. The title doesn't tell you much.
Nope.
Surprise. So.
All right. Well, I'm excited about this episode, so we're just gonna get into it, guys. Here
Sounds
we go.
good. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, what did yeah. Drusilla. Yeah.
Oh, well, you know this is a dream. Willow with her monkey. So cute. Buffy's like, what the hell?
Do you really think you're ready, Buffy? What?
That's a well-behaved monkey there.
Don't we?
Yeah. Yep.
Got on your favorite shirt again. Velvet shirt.
Well, that's a bummer.
Happy birthday, Buffy.
Well, that's a hell of a birthday present, Drusilla.
I had this dream that Drusilla was alive.
What happened?
She killed you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They still think that
It was just a dream. It wasn't real.
they're dead.
But what if she...
Oh.
One way to shut her up.
What if what?
I'm sorry. What are we talking?
You still haven't told me what you wanted for your birthday.
Surprise me.
Do you want to go out with me tomorrow night?
Oh, I can't.
Okay, I like that you're unpredictable.
Oh, it's Buffy's birthday, and we're throwing her a surprise for her. But you could come if you wanted. Well, you could be my date.
All right, I'm in.
She's so cute.
I said date.
I love me some
So-
Willow.
Buffy's party. Manana.
Well, just because she's gonna save the world and everything, you have to make a big deal. I have to cook and everything.
Oh
You're
boy.
cooking.
That was a
Well, I'm a
switch.
chits and dips
with
girl.
him.
So, you're going, and I'm going. Should we maybe go?
Why?
I don't know. This thing with us, despite our better judgment, it keeps happening. Maybe we should just admit that we're dating.
Well, of course you want to tell everybody. You have nothing to be ashamed of. I, on the other hand, have everything to be ashamed of.
You know what? No sad. Forget it. Must have
Wow.
been my multiple personality guy
She's
talking. I
growing.
call him idiot Jed.
She's not. Yeah, that mustard seed is. That's for shit.
Come on. Eat that.
Buffy,
Stop.
I feel a pre-birthday spanking coming on.
I give that impulse if I were you, Xander.
Check. Cancel spanking.
All right, Buffy, you seem a little fatigued.
Rough night. I had a dream that Drusilla was alive, and she killed Angel. It just really freaked me out.
I have your package.
Just put it on the table.
Spike.
Spike.
The irritations is
And in a wheelchair.
Sunnydale's cursed for us. Angel and the Slayer sing to that.
I've got good games for everyone.
Cut. Look at her arms. My
Yeah.
arms look like that.
She's kind of a slight woman to
These
begin with. She
flowers
might be kind of
Are
sinewy.
wrong.
Yeah.
They're all wrong. I can't abide them.
Stop that.
I see it, hon. I see it.
Jealous Drusilla.
Got a tricep on there.
Can I open one?
Still crazy though.
As a
Ripping
loon.
her-
As a loon, yeah. She's.
Ripping her roses apart.
Can I?
For the party. Do you like it, baby?
It reeks of death.
Amish.
You know, I woke up feeling more responsible, mature, and level-headed.
Really? It's uncanny.
I now possess the qualities one looks for in a licensed driver.
Buffy? Do you really think you're ready, Buffy?
Oh. It's like a dream.
It,
Jenny Calendar. The elder woman has been reading signs. Something is different.
Nothing has changed. The curse still holds.
The elder woman is never wrong. How could you let this happen?
I promise you, Angel still suffers. And he makes amends for his evil. He even saved my life.
So you just forget that he destroyed the most beloved daughter of your tribe? If this girl gives him 1 minute of happiness, it is 1 minute too much.
I'm sorry. I thought...
You thought what? You thought you are Jenny Calendar now? You are still Yana of the Calderash people. A gypsy.
I know. Uncle.
It's just that part of the nightmare that Buffy had the other night actually transpired.
Which means Drusilla might still be alive. Just in my dream, I couldn't stop her. She blindsided me. Angel was gone before I knew what happened.
Even if she is alive, we can still protect Angel. Dreams aren't prophecies, Buffy. You dreamt that the Master had risen, but you stopped it from happening.
Okay, so fine, we're one step ahead, but I want to stay that way.
Absolutely. Let me read up on Drusilla, see if she has any particular patterns.
12-year-old ought to be wearing it.
Oh my god, I didn't see you there. Sorry.
Giles wanted me to tell you that there's been a change of plans. He wants to meet you someplace near his house. Guess he had to run home and get a book or something. You know, my car's here. Why don't I drive you?
Okay. This looks funky. Stop for a sec.
No, Buffy, maybe you shouldn't.
Sorry. Sacred duty, yada, yada, yada. I see you're stealing something. You really should speak with someone about this klepto issue. I think I hear her coming.
Surprise!
Vampires are
Welcome
real.
to the club, Oz.
A lot of them in Sunnydale. The wolf again.
I know it's hard to accept at first.
Actually, it explains a lot. She wouldn't.
Angel?
It's a legend way before my time.
Lesbian.
Legend.
Oh, a legend.
Brought forth through the earth the plague of humanity. Separate the righteous.
Well, he didn't enunciate very
He
good.
did
The
too.
righteous down. They call him the judge.
Just
Just
something
crazy
he
enough
made
to do
up.
it.
Do what? Reassemble the judge?
Bring forth Armageddon.
We need to get this out of town.
Angel,
What?
you have to do it. You're the only one that can protect this thing.
Light. There's no other choice.
We'll drive you to the docks.
In a hurry to get Angel out of the way, are we, Jenny?
Yeah.
You lost it. You lost my
Oh, she's
present.
pissed.
I know.
Make a wish.
What?
I'm going to blow out the candles.
Oh.
You might give him a chance to find your lost treasure.
He's so-
If he fails, you can eat his eyes out of the sockets for all I care.
I'll get it. Please. I swear.
Oh, those crazy eyes.
6 months, a year. You don't know how long it's gonna take, or if we'll even.
I was going to give it to you earlier, but
It's beautiful.
my people, before I was changed, they exchanged this as a sign of devotion. Wear it with a heart pointing towards you. It means you belong to somebody.
This is kind of cutting into a lot of
Action.
action.
Remember what happened when you went to Wisconsin?
Yeah, for like 3 days. Wish I could have saved that message.
Oh.
Whoa.
What happened?
Drew's guys ambushed us. They got the box.
Where's Jenny?
She took Angel to get clothing. I had some here. Charles, what do we know?
The more I study the judge, the less I like him. His touch can literally burn the humanity out of you. A true creature of evil can survive the process no human ever has.
What's the problem? We send Cordy to fight this guy and we go for pizza.
Oh, wow.
Courage, if we could only stop them from assembling him.
We need to find his weak spots, and we need to figure out where they'd be keeping him.
This could take time.
Get over how cool Oz was about all this.
Gee, I'm over it.
You're just
Oh
jealous
my
because
God,
you
I'm
didn't
so
know they-
sick of him and his jealousy.
No, I sure didn't.
Yeah, that jealousy and that man purse just keeps going on and on every episode.
It's like you can go on about Buffy to her, but she can't mention Oz once. Lovely. An old lady gown? Really? That looks like something from Dynasty.
Now,
She assembled up boxes.
hands off my presents.
No! Angel!
Buffy, it's okay. I'm here. I'm right here.
The best is saved for last.
was on X-Files as the guy that was always after
Yeah.
Mulder.
The Master's lackey in the very
This one is full of
first
feeling.
couple of episodes.
You read.
Luke,
Okay.
the vessel that
Yeah.
Buffy had to carry.
I thought you could just zap the people. My full strength will return in time. Until then, I need contact.
That looks kind of painful.
Well, yeah.
Again! Again!
Drusilla.
I think I know where Spike and Drusilla are. I have a plan. Angel and I go to the factory and do recon. Figure out how far they've gotten assembling the judge. You guys check any places the boxes could be coming into town. Shipping yards, airports, anything. We need to stop them from getting all the boxes in one place.
What? What is it?
He senses something, yeah.
Yeah. This is their humanity.
We gotta get out of here.
Well, look what we have here.
Chilling, isn't it? She's so full of good intention.
Take me. No! Take me, sir.
You're not clear on the concept, pal. There is no instead.
Just first and second.
And if you go first, you don't get to watch the Slayer die.
Don't touch him!
Well, that was pretty convenient.
Yeah, I guess that was heavy enough to
Knock through that 2-foot concrete floor.
Yeah.
Put these on. Get under the covers just to warm up. It's already closed. You're fine.
God, he is going for it.
I feel like I lost you.
I love you. I try not to, but I can't stop.
Me too. Can't let it go.
Should tell on you.
Don't be telling stuff. There we
Did that
go.
answer your question from earlier?
Yeah, see, and I figured that out. I figured there was a plan behind this. What the hell? Here, kid.
So what do you think is wrong with Angel?
I have no idea. It looked like he fell over a trash can.
But why would he
I
wake up in pain and
don't.
stumble out into the rain to trip over the trash can? And why is he yelling Buffy's name like he needs help?
Yeah, I picked up on all of that, but I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I mean,
guesses?
well, well, now they had sex, which is the first time they've done that, so maybe it has something to do with that.
Maybe.
I know I've run out of room screaming too after that. But my reasons probably weren't the same as his. I don't know.
You don't know?
It's got something to do with that, with the act itself, though, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Well, am I on course?
Well, we'll see.
Well, no, we won't see. You can let me know if I'm warm or hot or cold.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
We'll see if you're right or not in the next episode. So, what did you think of this episode?
I liked it. I thought it was good. Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I thought it was very good. Very well done.
And, well, it's a two-parter, so
Yeah.
this one and the next one are one of my favorites. So, yeah.
That thing about the legend, they've kind of, well, the one I heard was not about vampires or anything. It was about, I can't recall what it was about actually. It was almost like it was an evil knight that they had to cut body parts off of and then throw them in different lands throughout the earth.
Like this guy, was it a legend that he touch people and burn the humanity out of them?
I can't recall it all. I really can't. But I know I when they were going over that, it struck a chord. You know, I'd heard that in another movie before about either a series or a movie or something about this legend, and they probably apply it to their own situation.
Well, Josh likes to do that. Because he's really like into Shakespeare and the stuff like that. So this might have been. Right. I had never heard of it. So, but yeah, well, that's it's just why you shocked me when you said that.
How many movies have we seen about Knights of the Round Table?
Yeah, and he was dressed like a Knights Templar type of guy.
Had the steel mesh on. He had the glove.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of a Knight Templar.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I could picture Josh putting his own little take on it, and making him a demon and all of that. So yeah, okay, that's cool.
Well, I'm kind of interested to see what Jenny's all about. Jenny Collender.
Yeah.
Because she's
who she said.
Well, that's a surprise. See, there's a few different things in here that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Buffy and Angel had sex. Jenny Collender is not who we thought she was.
Buffy's birthday, Drusilla's birthday.
Well, that wasn't actually a surprise. I mean, yeah, I guess so,
well,
but
yeah,
yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, Jenny's a surprise. Oz finding out
big surprise
for the first time about
that was the other surprise. Oz was right, exactly.
Yeah, so it was a whole big surprise.
Yeah, the whole show was a surprise.
Yep.
Be interesting to see where it goes from here.
Yes. Well, like I said in the last episode, it always gets to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Starting from like 9 on up. So from here on out.
What are we on now? What was this?
This is 13.
13, yeah.
So we still do got a couple of fillers in there that I really wish I could skip, but I need to have you watch them so you can. But it's like there's one coming up that should have been a first season episode. It is just that bad.
It's bad ones.
But that's on down the road. So
well, and I like some of the ones from the first season, but
not all. But we'll see once you get.
I can see the changes as the season. Even just now, the second season, it's gotten quite a bit better compared to the first season.
Oh yeah.
You know, cast and crew are getting used to working with each other. They're getting more plot development. Direction seems to be a little bit better.
Yes.
You know, special effects are about the same, but they were always. I thought special effects were pretty good.
Oh
even
yeah, pretty good.
They were always pretty good. But
the makeup, the vampire makeup, is getting better to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like in that first season, it was like so hit or miss. Some vampires will look good, and then other ones will be like, you got too much shit going on.
You can tell where they built the face out and the eyes sunk in. It's like it looks like a mask. Just looks like a Halloween mask. Yeah.
And so they've gotten much better with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the clothing has gotten better. Some people still getting callbacks. Buffy had those damn pants on again in this episode that I don't.
She's a year older. No high school girl in the right mind would wear the same one pair of pants year after year. Who's going into the second year with those pants? They like to upgrade their wardrobe.
They do.
Really?
But,
girls do.
Again, I think it's Josh and him. I think he grew more up in the 70s or maybe.
Well, yeah, he's older
then, so he didn't know.
And I just don't understand Xander and what that thing is he keeps carrying around that nobody else has on campus. There's nobody else in the 1990s that had anything like that. I never saw anything like that.
And I'm still upset with myself that as much as I've seen this, I don't remember that fucking mercy he wore.
Looks like a fool. It's a big thing too. It's like
it's huge. How did I miss it?
I don't know. He wears it everywhere. It's like oh well.
Yeah. Maybe because I didn't like paying attention to Xander a lot anyway. I know a lot of people are getting on me saying that I'm being unfair to Xander. But
oh no, Xander's a fool.
Just like in this episode where he was in Willow's face talking about what he would do with Buffy and all of that stuff. The first time she mentions Oz, he's like, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, I want to punch you so bad.
Him and Cordelia have actually. I'm getting to like Cordelia better than I am Xander as time goes on. And you said I might, so I guess that's coming to light. But she's still obnoxious. but she's funny
some
obnoxious.
Some of the old ways still, it takes,
She's
it's only second season. It's going
right.
to take a little while for all of the...
Yeah, I know, the mustard seed and all that shit. Well, okay, let's hope it sprouts, okay? We get a jar of mustard by the end of the series.
Yeah,
but
Xander doesn't seem to be...
He doesn't sprout like... I mean, he's just the same idiot jealousies that he had, which is weird. He wants Buffy. Willow wants Xander.
Still to me, with things he says, he's stringing her along
sure.
to me.
And then Willow wants Xander, but Willow likes Oz. And Oz likes Willow, actually.
Yeah.
I think, still. So, I don't know. It's just a mixed up bag of nuts.
With them, so they're just getting together.
There's a lot of hang-ups they're carrying around, though.
Yeah.
A lot of baggage. For 16-year-old kids, there's a lot of makeups and breakups.
Well, you remember high school.
It was dramatic. High school can be dramatic.
I remember in the 80s, I never got into that because I was sheltered in life. So,
yeah.
But I still remember some of my friends and the whole boyfriend thing. And it's like they're always crying, and it's like the end of the world about every little thing. And I'm like, dude, life is
every
too
month
short
it's a
for
different
that
boy
shit.
that just broke their heart.
Yeah.
And it was just, what were they doing? Smooching under the bleachers or something, and passing notes back and forth, and oh my God, I'll never see him again. Well, you know what? I mean, you weren't with this guy for like 10 years.
No.
You know, I mean, the shorter the connection, the less harmful the breakup is.
Yeah.
You know, when you're with somebody over a period of time, you develop more of an affection.
But it's like puberty. Yeah. It's like emotions. It's like I said, everything is the end of the world.
Well, when you're that age, it is.
And with boys, and I know this, you guys keep telling me this in the comments, Xander's a teenage boy.
Well,
and everything, but come on, some of that, it's getting old.
Yeah, it is. I can't recall of being like that when I was a teenager. Of course, now
stringing somebody along like that.
It's like
if you told a girl that you did not like her like that, would you in the next breath or any time be trying to kiss her because the girl you like was gone somewhere?
Well, no, because she already knows that I'm not. That we're not going to happen. We're not going to work. Why would I?
Yeah.
Why would I pursue? I would. I've always been honest about that. And of course, I grew up in a different era than what Josh did. I grew up in the '60s, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So that affected our outlook on things, probably more than because when this takes place, there's more of this careful approach to things in the '90s. Because you already had the AIDS virus coming through kicking ass, and there was no casual sex. Kind of dried up in the '90s. It was more relational sex, and in the '60s and '70s and '80s, it was casual. It was very casual. Women were going without bras. In the '80s, I think it was
kind of a decline in it. Started the decline because of all of the STDs
HIV
that started showing up and everything. So
that's when they started getting bad STDs.
They were
STDs.
But the '90s were a lot more cautious.
Oh, they were. They were. So
still did.
There was probably a lot of angst among those kids then because they couldn't release it any other way. But well. Yeah. I consider myself luckier.
I do too, but again, like I said, when I was a teenager, I never dated in high school.
Well, that's true, and that reminded me of when Buffy's mother said, "Are you sure you're ready to drive a car at 17?" When did you start driving a car, hon? Or do we not want to go into that?
It's gonna bring up old shit.
Well, I mean.
I told you I was sheltered. So
she's not gonna give you the year now.
Fine, I didn't start driving until I was like 22, 23.
Okay.
Got my license.
Amazing. Is that amazing or not? I ask you.
And at the same time, I started dating too. My mother kept me sheltered.
Yeah, that didn't work so well, did it?
Rapunzel, let your hair down.
Let down your long hair.
So I guess maybe I can't relate in a certain way because I never dealt with that in high school. Yeah. So.
And every generation is different. Like I said, you got in the 50s, that was totally different from the 60s.
Yeah.
I mean, in the 40s, it was, the values were different. Your attitudes were different. life
parents
was,
in the 50s
life,
were probably going crazy because wasn't that at the time when Elvis came out with the whole...
well, that was one big thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Rock
parents.
and roll, actually, like Elvis Presley and Chuck Berry and Richie Valens, and you had all these rock and rollers. And then when the 60s rolled along, they really missed the 50s, the parents did. Because
it got worse.
my dad used to complain about the Rolling Stones. And I remember 20 years after that, he said, Mark, there was nothing wrong with the Rolling Stones.
You probably weren't listening to the Doors at that time.
Well, Doors and Rolling Stones, but he always considered that just like noise. And then when it got into like, heavier bands in the 90s and stuff, he was like, well, I'm glad he's listening to the Stones and the Doors. Even though the Doors were a little melodic. But.
Yeah, because I don't know what your dad would have done if you were in the age where you would bring home rap or something.
Yo, he wouldn't have understood that. No. There's no rap in that house. There's no rap in that house.
Damn it, Mark.
I'm a Midwestern farm boy. Come on. What are you talking about? Well, listen, we gotta go. Okay.
Okay, guys.
We're rambling
this is
on.
Rambling like me and Autumn do sometimes. Anyway, this is Cool Engine signing off. I am Christine.
And I'm still Mark.
And we will catch you later in the next episode, guys. Woo.
Look forward to it.